What is up, girl? What I love about being an emotional eating coach, a plus size emotional eating coach, that's what we're going to go over today. That's the topic for today. Um, Thanks for joining the live, even though it's 10 o'clock and I usually go live at 9:15. I appreciate you being on. Today, I was not feeling it. I think I kind of drove myself into the ground yesterday when I went to bed at 1. I woke up at 4:30 and I literally like worked myself into the ground yesterday. So my head was like pounding today and yeah, I was sluggish and wasn't feeling it. So, I appreciate the patience to my followers that are watching. So, if you are watching this live, give me a hashtag live. If you're watching while I'm recording this, if you are watching this on the replay, then give me a hashtag replay. Let's go. So that way I can personally thank you for tuning in. And again, today I'm talking about what I love about being a plus size emotional coach. Like how, what's up, Destiny? Like how Kanye says, and what I love most, she had so much soul. I said, excuse me, little homie. I know you don't know me, but my name is Wendy, and I like to blow trees. And did you guys know that Kanye and Common actually both use that line? It was a recycled line from Common. Because when I heard it in Common song, I was like, oh my God. But, anyways, what I love about being a plus size emotional eating coach is that I stand out from the sea of other coaches that do things in a very similar way. Um, and I also love that even though learning how to get away from emotional eating is very hard, the results are like amazing. Like, for instance, because you don't have that calorie bracket, because you don't have that bracket of how many grams in protein and fats you should be eating, and which I could for sure calculate for my clients. But because you don't have those parameters and because you're learning to eat more intuitively and listen to your body and deal with emotional eating in healthy ways, then at first, the process seems very odd and unfamiliar and uncomfortable to my clients, and it may even be hard for them to trust the process. However, once they start trusting the process, they actually start doing the assignments or work that I'm giving them, like the baby steps in order to see success in their journey, and they start seeing results, and then it just starts snowballing. Oh my goodness. When that light bulb goes off, basically, that is what I love most about being a emotional eating coach. Because when that light bulb goes off and someone is just like having so much momentum in their fitness journey, then it makes it so well worth the fight. Like, for instance, today I was inboxing one of my clients, and we have been relentlessly working on emotional eating with her, and also just fighting sweet tooth cravings. And not that she's restricted in any type of way, but helping her find that balance. Oh my goodness, it transpires into other areas of her life. Like, I have my clients like grade themselves on how they did on their goals, and she had put that she had gave herself on her like goals audit from the previous week that she gave herself an 80% on her stress management, an 80%. And that was so profound. I was like, boo, look at you go. You gave yourself an 80% on your stress management. And it's transpiring and correlating like into her job, into her relationships, how she communicates with other people. And she told me today that like she had a situation where she could have justified justified blowing up on somebody and she didn't. And like she said, the old me did not come out. And I was so proud of her. So what's amazing to me too is that conquering emotional eating and conquering stress management with that client, not only has she seen 10 pounds come off her body, but she has also been able to use these strength points in order to have better working relationships, in order to have better romantic relationships with her partner, in order to manage her stress on a day-to-day basis so that she can get to the next level in her life in other areas besides her weight loss. And so, yeah, and then also being plus size, the plus size part of it, like I would have to say, um, would be that I stand for body positivity and against body shaming. And I know that there are a lot of personal trainers that they'll say, oh, self love this or body positivity this. But at the same time, they will sit there and body shame like other women for being a certain weight on the scale, or, say that, you're only fit if you look like X, Y, and Z. And the two things just don't correlate. They don't mesh together. Like you either have to pick whether you're going to speak about self-love and body positivity, or whether you are going to, body shame and say fit only looks like X, Y, and Z. You can't do both. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. So I love just preaching my message and having people DM me. And I've had like so many people be like, your message like just spoke to me, and I want you to know, just keep going. And in return, I also make sure that I 1000% pour into them, like even if they don't sign up as a client with me, because that's just me. I just believe in that. Like I believe in being able to pour into people, and yeah. But I would have to say that for sure, when I see my clients trust the process, get momentum, and know that they are fully capable of conquering anything that they set their mind to, whether that's emotional eating, maybe they felt like they weren't in control when it came to what they put in their body. And that also meant that they felt like they didn't have control in other areas of their life. And so seeing them gain that control is what I absolutely love. For me, for instance, like I cannot tell you the last time that I binge ate. And even in the last month or two, I've only had fast food probably once in the last 30 to 60 days. And so even for my own personal journey, I love when I'm like cooking at home more, and I'm fueling my body with more wholesome foods. And like me and my best friend recently went on this trying not to eat as much processed meat and things like that, and being pescatarian / flexitarian for me. And so even in my own journey, when I'm eating more whole foods, having more proteins, eating less processed foods, eating less processed meats, I notice a huge difference in my energy levels, in my mental clarity, especially as somebody that has diagnosed ADHD, and the brain fog is real. The brain fog is real. So when I'm taking care of my body, then ultimately that transpires into me being able to show up as a better mom, show up as a better coach, show up as a better dog mom, like taking my dogs for walks, being able to have fun with my kids at the pool, at the beach, being able to play hide and seek with my kids. And I remember times where that was not the case. I remember times of putting my kids to bed super late at night on purpose, just so that they would not wake up before me, so that I could sleep in, because I was drained. I was tired. Like I didn't want to get out of bed. Like I felt no true purpose. I was just so tired, like playing with my kids. Like, what is that? So yeah, just seeing it in my own life, seeing it in my clients' life, being able to stand out from the sea of other coaches that do things in a very similar way, and being able to have like offer people a completely different approach than what most coaches do. I'm not the only intuitive eating coach out there, or the only one that helps with emotional eating, but what I do is definitely like unique, especially in terms of like my message and the mindset training that you receive, and just knowing that you can be in X, Y, and Z place and still make changes from self-love instead of self-hate, and be on this journey for the long haul, the long run, and all of the things. So, I will go ahead and end this live. If you got some value, then drop me a heart. I'm currently in the middle of a 21-day grind with my clients and anybody who did like a 21-day trial at like a budget friendly cost. So if you want in on that 21-day grind challenge that I'm doing currently right now, then DM me. I will let you know what the budget friendly price is. It's super affordable. It's only like $2 a day, something like that. I honestly can't remember what I priced it at the moment. But yeah, DM me. Your health is worth way more than $2 a day. Like, I'm sure you spend way more than that on coffee or donuts or something. I don't know what you buy, cigarettes, alcohol. I don't know what your vice is, but I'm sure that that money could be easily invested into your health so that you can feel better, so that you can pour into yourself, because it's honestly time for you to put yourself first so that you can show up as a better mom, so that you can show up as a better romantic partner, and even at your job and your performance and how you feel and your body confidence and your social life and going out with the girls and your friends. Just imagine if you were able to lose 6 to 10 pounds each and every month, what that would do for you and do for your life. So just kind of put that in perspective of what would it look like if I start now and I was able to lose 2 pounds a week. What would that look like? What would that do for you in all aspects and all areas of your life? Anyways, remember, as always, it is faith, consistency, and hard work that will get you to your goals. Drop a hashtag ThickFit down in the comments below if you do want me to tell you more about the 21-day challenge and the budget-friendly price. And I will talk to you guys next time. Remember that faith without works is dead, so you got to put in the work, girl. Got to put in the work, girl. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good evening. Bye.